back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this spooky snowman look in honor of the end, hopefully, of winter and the coming spring. So let's get started. The first thing I am going to do is map out my look with a NYX pencil in milk. This is one of the jumbo eye pencils, and I am just mapping out the eyes, nose, and mouth, and also using this to help block down my brows. Since it is so thick and creamy, it does lend itself to that process. With a beauty sponge, I am just going to start laying down my white base. This is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just taking the Snazaroo paint in Clown White and laying a thick, opaque layer all over my face and body. Going in with orange paint, I'm just going to start painting on some of the details. I'm going in with a Wolf FX water activated paint and creating my carrot nose, and then I will be using the black to create buttons. But first I'm going in with the NYX pencil again to base my eyeshadows with, and I just blend that out with my finger. And then I am just taking a black eyeshadow and smudging it all over the lids. And if it seems like my voiceover is a little ahead or behind, my software is very laggy and will not line up with the video. So I apologize if I'm either ahead or behind. I'm trying to get it fixed at the moment. But yeah, I'm just taking a fluffy brush and some black shadow and putting quite a few layers on my lids so that they're nice and black like two pieces of coal, and underneath my lids to intensify the look. Now I'm just going to draw on some buttons. These are going to be just solid black buttons. You can always do like an illusion type button, but I knew I was going to be adding more details on the body, so I didn't want it to be too busy. So just drawing two black circles and filling them in with the Wolf black water activated paint, I made my little buttons. And ignore the mouth shape that I have going on right now because I ended up changing it. For the new mouth shape, I kind of opted for this squiggly, melty, kind of more cartoony type mouth. So I basically just kind of drew this weird amoeba squiggly shape and then filled it in with black. But I whited out my lips a little bit, so there was a bit of highlight in the center. So you kind of got that like melted marshmallow kind of stretchy vibe, almost like the snow was separating to reveal the mouth. So that's kind of what I did, and then I added some white highlights over top to kind of create like a toothy kind of stretchy separation type thing. I was just really playing around with this look because I've missed body painting and spooky looks so much. I have more coming. I promise you that as a part of my channel renovation. But thank you to everybody who has subscribed to me recently. I am almost at 200 and I have been buying stuff for the giveaway, so it's going to be a good one. So make sure you subscribe and like this video so that I know you're liking the content and that you want to see the giveaway. So now I'm going in with that same water activated paint palette. I highly recommend getting their starter palette for anybody who wants to start body painting, and using a big eyeshadow brush and the teal color. I'm just drawing squares to create the stripes on the scarf, and then I went back in with the orange shade and started doing the other stripes. It kind of turned out brown. I don't know why. There must have been something on the brush, but I kind of liked it because it gave it this like mint chocolate vibe. So yeah, I just did alternating squares of that to create a scarf. Once I was finished with all of the stripes and filling in the little blocks, I just added some kind of fringe at the bottom by flicking the paint downwards, and I just used the same colors I used in the scarf just to give it a little bit of added texture and dimension. But I thought this ended up kind of being like a really cool, spooky Frosty the Snowman, so I thought the scarf was kind of cute. Finally, I just added some highlights onto the carrot and painted my arms kind of brown to look like sticks, but it ended up being like a big mess, so you really won't see it here in the end. But that is the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this spooky midwinter look, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!